just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. And he gets his ass kicked by his teammates every week. It's just, it's terrible. It's just terrible.
College coaches are flying off the shelves with yet another head coaching hire, the third one in the past few days this weekend. That being Oregon offensive coordinator Kenny Dillingham to take over the Arizona State Sun Devils next season. Now, Dillingham has a direct connection to Arizona State, making this a perfect hire. He is a graduate of the university. He did not play there, but he also was a member of this staff when Mike Norvell was the head coach. He has had a number of stops in his time working his way up to the point where now he leads one of the best offenses statistically in the country as Oregon's offensive coordinator. We also have seen the results that have been produced by Bo Nix and the way that he has transformed from being a shaky quarterback, one that I said at the beginning of the season shouldn't even be the starter for the Oregon Ducks. However, he has been a potential Heisman candidate up until the last couple of weeks. That transformation has been huge for him and a true testament to how good of a head coach Dillingham can be. And if you've watched any of the other head coaching reaction videos, and I'm going to be doing these throughout the entire offseason and the coaching carousel, you know how my scale works. But to reiterate, I'm only going to give an A- or above to a team that gets a already highly proven head coach, like a Lincoln Riley to USC type of a hire, a Brian Kelly to LSU type of a hire that has that resume. So as much as I love this hire, I'm giving it a B. That is not a knock on it. That is still a very, very good grade for considering the scale. The reason why this hire is fantastic, he's from the area. He knows the area, apparently has a background coaching high school in the area. That is going to help him tremendously in recruiting. I've spoken so much on this channel about how Arizona is one of the sleeping giants for recruiting over the next couple of years, with the amount of people that not only have moved from places like Texas and California to Arizona, but just in general, the quality of recruits that have been popping up over the last few years. So huge that he already has that connection. He's going to be excited to lead this program. Somebody who has that connection to being a graduate is less likely to leave, unlike some of the possibilities that I discussed during the offseason. If this was like a Matt Rule type hire or a Dan Lanning type hire, they're going to be looking to jump ship after they produce some success. So Dillingham, I can't say for certain, but a higher likelihood that he stays. But the big thing for me, as I talked about earlier, the results that have been produced by Bo Nix and that Oregon offense in a complete total turnaround since Dan Lanning took over, that to me is such proof that he is such a brilliant young coach with a bright future ahead of him. The only reason why I'm not giving this higher than a B is I think this fits perfectly for what the school is and what Arizona State is. But being a 32-year-old head coach and being the youngest head coach in a Power 5 conference, he's unproven. He doesn't have a background. He doesn't have the track record. So as much as I love this hire and I think this is going to lead to really positive results, we have to take it with a grain of salt that he is unproven, and there is a lot of work that needs to be done before those results can be produced.